Now, in our next story in the docket, we gotta talk about Zion Williamson and his NBA career. This is another season and another year where Zion's overweight ass isn't playing due to injury. And man, I might sound like a broken record, man. When I first got on this platform, I was talking about Zion and his injuries and his lack of play, lack of self-control. And almost a year later, man, nothing has changed at all. Shams Charania went on the Pat McAfee show yesterday to give an update on Zion Williamson's injury, and he's quoted as saying, Zion Williamson has been out for about a month and he's not even close to coming back. Wow. At this point, it just seems like straight up deja vu. I don't think Zion Williamson wants to be in New Orleans at all. I'm going to be quite honest. I think in Zion Williamson's dream perfect world, he would have been drafted #1 overall to the New York Knicks. He would have been in the Big Apple, New York City, but instead he landed in New Orleans. And don't get me wrong, we all agree that Zion Williamson's heavy ass is a menace when he's out there on that court. When Zion Williamson is fully healthy, he's an absolute animal on the boards, on the net, everywhere on that court. He is a beast. But this guy's always injured. They say the best ability is availability, and Zion Williamson has not been available for the majority of his career. And even this season, he's only played 6 games of the entire NBA season. And at this point, most teams are 21, 22, 23 games into the season. And if I'm the Pelicans organization, you pretty much got to write this entire season off at this point, because not only is Zion Williamson injured, but CJ McCollum is injured. Jordan Hawkins, Jose Alvarado is also injured too. There's at least 3 players getting paid $30+ million that are injured currently on this Pelicans roster. And the Pelicans issues aren't just ending there. It's looking like Brandon Ingram wants out as well too. There's been rumors circulating that the Los Angeles Lakers are considering a blockbuster trade for Brandon Ingram. And in addition to this, where there's smoke, there's fire. Brandon Ingram just signed with Clutch Sports. And if you guys don't know about Clutch Sports, the CEO of Clutch Sports is LeBron James' right-hand man, Rich Paul. LeBron is signed to Clutch Sports, Anthony Davis is signed to Clutch Sports, Bronny James is signed to Clutch Sports, and the list goes on. There's a bunch of other players that are signed to Clutch as well too, that play in the NBA, NFL, etc. But the point being that if Brandon Ingram has signed to Clutch Sports, he definitely wants some change. Either he's looking for a new team, a new bag, or a new team and a new bag. He definitely wants that, because Clutch Sports is known for getting their players paid. And it was also noted through the grapevine that Brandon Ingram would like to go to a team that could be a potential contender for winning a championship this year as well. I'm not entirely sure why he would consider a return to the Lakers if he wants to win a championship. They're not winning a chip this year, it's pretty clear. But hey, we'll continue to follow this story and see what happens with the Brandon Ingram Pelicans situation. And overall, we're gonna have a Pelicans watch as well. I want to see what happens overall. I want to see what they're gonna do with Zion Williamson once his contract eventually expires. Are they gonna look to trade him to try to get something for him so that he doesn't just walk for free? Because Zion Williamson's current contract ends in the year 2028, and if he continues to be injured at this rate, the Pelicans are gonna have to do something with him, man. They're gonna have to look to find a trade or something. But honestly, at this point, with all these injuries, with all the issues with Zion Williamson up until this point, what would you even be able to trade Zion for, and which team would take that contract? I want to know what you guys think. Sound off below. Do you think Brandon Ingram is going to ask for a trade? Do you think he's going to reunite with the Lakers again? He was there when he was a rookie. And do you think Zion is going to get traded eventually? Do you think he's going to stay with the Pelicans? Do you think he's going to re-sign? I want to hear your thoughts below. Next up, we got to talk